chào quý anh chị em, hiện nay Khanh đang có mặt tại Denver, Colorado để thăm hỏi một số cơ sở thương mại trong cái ngành nail mình tại đây. Và hôm nay thì Khanh rất là may mắn và có dịp được đến một cái tiệm nail rất là dễ thương, Timberline Nails and Spa. Và đồng hành cùng với Khanh gồm có cô Lê Hà Ly là một đại diện của công ty Fast Fire Marketing.
Xin chào các quý anh chị. Hi, Brendon. Can you tell me something about yourself and how long have you been in business for this nail salon?
So I've been a partner at Timberline Nails here for the last 4 years. It's a slow time of year for us, so I wanted to share the successes that we've had with Fastboy during our time in business. For the last 2 years, Fastboy has been helping us grow our customer base during our slower times. So it's been really important to us.
So for a lot of business owners, they would like to know about the tricks that, if you don't mind to share with them, like how you can keep up this kind of business and make it grow like very well like this.
Fastboys has been able to enable us to not only retain our customers, but to keep them coming back. With their check-in system and their promotion system that they have available, we've been able to significantly increase revenue during our slower times in the season, and then come summertime, we're hoping to build on that business to make it even better. So.
And how do you feel about the updated system?
The updated system is much easier to use than the older system. It allows you to filter through your customers, search them, find out when the last time they've been in, how many times they've been to your salon, and it also allows you to see the new customers, which I really like too, because you're able to focus on those new customers and make sure that they keep coming back.
People out there that have never used that before, would you think that it's easy or is have something like complicated to use it?
It took me probably 2 days to be able to learn how to navigate through the system, and then to be able to teach it. So 2 days for me to learn it, and then about a day to be able to teach it to my employees and my fellow managers. So
2 days, a short time.
Yeah, not bad.
In my experience, there's some customers that we need to onboarding them for about a month,
right,
in order to get used to the system. But when they get used to it, it's just like go like this.
Yeah, and my suggestion would be if you start using the system, don't be afraid of it. The more you use it, the more comfortable you get with it. So.
Yeah. And what do your employees think about the new system when you applied it to this business?
Super easy. We were able to use Fastboys to integrate to our existing promotions. We also used it for our existing coupons and stuff as well. So we have seen an increase in our existing customer base, and then able to retaining our new customers that walk through the door as well.
Besides using Go Check-in, you're also using our Google service, right? So how do you think about that?
Google service is really nice. You guys keep on top of the reviews. You let us know when we have a good review and when we have a bad review, so we can focus our attention on that, and then to make sure that it doesn't affect the business later in the future as well.
Right.
So.
Can we come back to Go Check-in a little bit? I just wondering if you like the review feature for Go Check-in.
I do. The Go Check-in reviews allow me to filter out between the Yelp, Google, and then the Go Check-in reviews as well. I find that the customers will put positive and negative feedback into the Go Check-in, as opposed to making it on a public forum, which is detrimental to some businesses in some instances. So if you give them a place to vent, rather than doing it on a public forum, they do it in a private forum, and you're able to take care of that issue. So.
Yeah, because I own a nail salon too, and one of the things that I concern the most about is the reviews from the customer.
Right.
I would like to hear from them to see if I do something bad or what I can do also to improve the service there.
What Fastboys did is they gave my customers a way to make their voice heard, and to make their input valuable, and then we're able to respond to those good and bad feedbacks in a very positive way, which the customers appreciate. So.
And what do they think about that? What do your customers say about the system that you have been using? I mean, the Go Check-in system.
It's pretty seamless. So generally, if there's an issue, someone will complain about it. So we haven't had any issues with our customers using the Go Check-in system.
What features do they like about that system?
We were able to integrate it into our previous promotions that we had running in the salon. So we were able to take what we had previous, the Go check-in system. We could take our existing promotions and then the Fast Boy promotions and then kind of combine them. So
When you got a feedback from customer, either it's good or bad, it has like it let you know the name and phone number and contact of the customer leaving the feedback, right?
yeah, exactly.
Do you contact? Have you ever tried contacting?
Oh yeah, so I'll reach out for good or positive experience, or bad or positive experiences. It's important to address both. If somebody goes above and beyond the call of duty, I'll make sure that that technician is recognized in the store. So, and then at the same time, if there's a training situation that we need to address with one of our technicians, the feedback allows us to do that. So.
Okay, because for a lot of salon owner, they mainly focus on like a bad review. They only reply to the bad ones, but they forget that the good one also play an important part for the whole business.
Right,
And
worth replying.
yes,
Not only that, but it allows you to see who your standout technicians are,
Right.
and you're
Recognize
able
them.
and to recognize them, and that's important too. So.
I see. Besides promotion, are you using other kind of like offer from Go Check-in, like birthday reminder?
I am. So we're using a birthday system right now. So a customer will receive a $10 discount 7 days before their birthday, and it's valid for 1 day after. It's seen as now that our customer base is growing, we see those coupons come back every day. Where if we wouldn't have seen those reminders, we wouldn't see that customer or that customer base. So.
because I think that for all kinds of business, the customer service is, I think, one of the foremost important things to care about. But a lot of places, they kind of forget about it.
Yeah.
So that's really hurt the business. But I'm very glad to hear that you really focus on that. The customer service that's make your business success like today.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
And I would love to learn from you too.
I mean, it's one thing to get a customer one time, but if you can get that customer to come back again and again and again, it's only going to build your business and make it better.
Awesome.
Good service, a customer will tell 10 people. Bad service, they'll tell 50. So you have to you have to keep that in
Definitely
mind.
right.
So.
Before using Go Check-in, how did you let your customer know about your promotion?
It was all verbal. So sometimes we'd get an email list, which is very tedious to go about sending those emails and reminders. So
How do you send them email? You manually?
I would manually do it. So through a bulk CC. So I mean that's a long way in the past, and it was very time consuming. Fastboy was able to take care of that for me. Yeah.
But like with this kind of system, it's like one click and then they solved all the problems.
One click, and in 30 minutes,
Everybody got the message.
10,000 of your customers know your promotions and what you have going on for that promotion time.
Basically nowadays people depends on the text a lot. Because if you send an email, maybe just 1 or 2% people would open the email and read it. But through the text, I would believe that almost 90 to 95% people would look at it.
Especially with a younger customer base. Older customer bases, they will still bring in our email coupons that they print out at home and bring in. Some of our older customers, but I mean, the nice thing about Fastboys is it gives you the option to do either or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many customers in total for both locations are you having on the system?
I think I have 9,000 at our east location and 6,000 at our west location. So
Big number.
This is kind of like monthly?
No, total member.
total members
Oh, okay.
that we've accumulated over the last
I thought it was like
18 months.
9,000 people come in 1 month.
No,
That's
no.
amazing. You would like to reach that amount, right? I wish you a lot of luck. One day you reach that one.
Right.
I know that you give Fastboy a lot of like good reviews for now. And do you have any suggestion for them?
Fastboys, sometimes I'll do an online inquiry, and I'll get a notification that it's in the queue, but I won't hear back for maybe 2 or 3 days. So if it could be a little faster, that might be nice.
As a nail salon owner, I want to ask you if you have any advice or suggestion for those who haven't done the business and want to learn about this kind of business, or who want to be better like you. You have a tip to share with them?
Yeah, how to be fair to your customers and fair to your technicians, the people that you have working for you. If they think that you're fair and reputable minded and you care about customer service, your business will grow.
Okay, what about the advertising? Because a lot of people don't think that advertising plays a very important part in the business. And what would you tell them?
ROI is super important for any business owner. It's important to explore those avenues, and a small investment can have a high turn on ROI, and then always getting your name out, they'll remember you next time they're looking for your service. So,
What in what form of marketing are you using right now? In terms of like whether you use Facebook, Google, so on and so forth.
Currently, it's a
You
mix of Facebook and AdWords. We also have a social media presence that we're pretty successful with, so it keeps our customers coming back.
Basically, you're everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah, you don't want to you want to spread yourself far and wide as opposed to focusing on a singular thing, because it will come back to you.
And are you always on the first page or top when your customers?
Always, yeah. So I mean, when we first started, third, second, but now it's first and second for sure. Yeah.
That's impressive.
For all our services across the board.
The question is like, I just show you the appointment booking feature, although it's new, but how do you think about it?
What's nice about it is, being that we do have 2 locations and 1 website, is I'm super interested to be able to put 2 different booking buttons on our website, so we'll be able to book at either of our locations through one simple interface. Yeah.
And how do you think about the text message for appointment confirmation and reminder?
It's huge. I mean, people will never see emails, but they'll see text messages for sure.
Right.
So.
Thank you, Brendon, for your sharing today. I know it's kind of a little bit surprise for you because we don't let you know in advance that we're going to do a video today. We just want to make it real. To be honest,
for sure.
We don't want you to like have a questionnaire before, like the night before.
I wasn't able to go
think
in for
about
makeup,
it.
but I
Like,
should be all right.
Just make it informal.
Right, for sure.
So,
Yeah.
so sorry about the
No,
that, but
no worries.
we just want to make it real,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and on the behalf of the team, we would wish you a very successful business. Also, we would love to see more of your salons when we come back.
Sure. Hopefully next time we'll come back, we'll have a few more locations to
Yeah.
visit. So.
For sure, we're gonna go with each other for a very long term.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
That's
The
the plan.
longer the better.
Right.
Thank you, Brendon, for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for being our customer for more than 2 years. And
Yep.
we would love to serve you better in the future.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, thank you, Brendon.
Thank you, Brendon.
Yep. Thank you.
Vừa rồi Khanh và Ly đã có một cái buổi chia sẻ rất là quý báu cũng như vui vẻ với anh Brendon, chủ của tiệm Timberline Nails Spa in Denver, Colorado. Quý anh chị nào theo dõi chương trình, nếu thích thì bấm like và bấm share để chúng tôi có thêm động lực để thực hiện các chương trình tiếp để phục vụ cho quý anh chị nha. Cảm ơn các anh chị rất là nhiều.